All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the internship program induction session of Corona Safe Network. So I'll introduce myself. I'm Amrutha. I'm basically from Ernakulam district. I've been volunteering with Corona Safe Network for a little less than a year, I would say. And it's been 1 year since the pandemic struck all of us, right? So Corona Safe Network, you must have been hearing about this particular name from the past 2 days at least, or even more. And basically, we are a group of volunteers hailing from different backgrounds. We definitely have a lot of engineers, a lot of doctors, a lot of people from different backgrounds joining us. And the common aim of all of us is sort of, help, in creating systems that work on field for pandemic management, basically. Now, there are a lot of things that I may want to talk about when I sort of try and explain Corona Safe Network. So here on this image, you'd be able to see the different images of all the decision makers in the district. Some of the images, go back, please. Yeah, some of the images are taken from the district control room. Some images are from, IMA office at Kalur. A lot of doctors, you can even see that our district collector is in one of the image. So basically, when pandemic hit all of us all throughout the world, many countries failed in sort of trying to identify what system would work in order to tackle this, right? So you remember the time when, initially in the initial 2-3 months, a lot of countries, even the so-called developed countries, were struggling so hard to manage the capacity of their beds and ICUs and ventilators that were available to them. Now, since, our mentor, basically Corona Safe's, one of our mentor is Dr. Mr. Sanjay Vijay Kumar. He's actually Chief Evangelist of Startup Village Collective. He had this information coming in from, Ronnie Chan, who is actually a person in a very, very established person in China. And he, through him, Sanjay was able to figure out that this is going to be a very, very critical thing. And, he actually reached out to the Chief Minister's office and say that, early ahead, right? Even before the pandemic struck us, we sort of knew about this and we sort of, framed up a group along with the district administration of Ernakulam. So the Chief Minister's office guided this small team to Ernakulam district administration. And, they formed a group and started working. Now, when I talk about this, imagine, the district administration team, along with a bunch of doctors who know about this, along with a lot of engineers, right? Now, when you think about doctors and engineers, these two are totally different fields, right? So when people try to talk about what they know and what they can provide, it's there could be a lot of communication difference. Let's say, for instance, a doctor would always prefer writing down blackboards, or for a technical person or a techie, latest apps and gadgets would be his go-to thing, right? So this is the place wherein the tech met the health field, and back then we did not have an idea of how the numbers of the Ernakulam hospitals in terms of beds, ICUs, ventilators and all looked like. But today we can proudly say that we have a real-time information on the beds that are available in any hospital within Ernakulam district, any facility within Ernakulam district. We are able to do that with the help of these tech tools. So cutting it short, what I'm trying to say is that when a lot of volunteers from the tech field, along with a lot of other fields, when they all came together under one umbrella, which is called the Corona Safe Network, when that happened, right, a lot of changes happened. A lot of changes in the sense there are like 72 independent tech tools that are available. One tool will be to identify, the one tool will be used to manage the patient record and all that. One tool will be used to sort of connect all the ambulances. One tool will tell you what is the capacity of all of these facilities and beds and stuff that's available in the district. So, this is the kind of change that this group was able to achieve over a span of this gradually evolved. And right now, today, I would say that there are like 1.5 lakh patients who pass through the in and out of the system, right? And also about were handled over teleconsultation when the pandemic struck in Ernakulam district. Now, for all of this to happen, it's not just one person. It's a combined effort. It's a combined effort by all means, and the power and relevance of volunteering is very, very important. Now, today, we sort of reached out to all of the best colleges in Ernakulam district to sort out some really amazing, talented people like you, because we really want you in our team for a cause. Now, I do not want to immediately jump into talking about why you were required here. Let me, that we already have with us right now. I would like Fatima Sadida, who is an intern from College of Engineering, Trivandrum. And then again, we have Mohammad Nihal, who is again a volunteer who's been with us for the past 8 months with us. So Sadida, do you want to take up and talk about the first task? Sadida, are you there? No, Nihal, do we have Sadida on the call?
We have Sadida in the call, but I think her mic is mute. Sadida, can you unmute?
Yeah, Nihal, and also can you change the background?
I didn't get you. Come again, please.
Can you change the background too?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Sadida, you're not audible. Can you unmute?
Sadida?
All right, I think, yeah.
Hello?
Yeah,
hello.
I can hear you, Sadida. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Sorry for the delay, people. I was just saying how pumped I am to, see you all here today. I mean, we have over 70 participants.
80.
And that's a really good number. So, hey, everyone. So let me start off by introducing myself. My name is Fatima Sadida, and I am a final year engineering student in College of Engineering, Trivandrum. And I started out as a course manager for Corona Safe Network. And I joined CSN back in August 2020. So it's been a little over 8 months now since I've joined the team. And now let me tell you a few things about Community Response Network 101. So like Amrutha mentioned before, Corona Safe Network, we as a team, we believe that volunteers have, volunteers can make a huge impact on the community, and that volunteers and students can bring about a change in the society. So our course authors, they shared the same idea, and that is how Community Response Network was born. So that is essentially the basic idea of Community Response Network. So how students can contribute to the society by taking the first step, that is gaining knowledge. So you will all get to know what Community Response Network is as we go further. So we have a short video prepared for you as an intro to Community Response Network. So let's go ahead and watch it.
Nihal, do you mind playing that?
Yeah, sure. I'm just playing it.
Yeah, so guys, this is actually a 4-minute video, and we're not going to be playing the entire video in the interest of time. And yeah, we'll play it for 1 minute. Guess and tell me if you remember this voice that you hear. All right. Go ahead with the video.
COVID-19 മഹാമാരിക്കെതിരെയുള്ള നമ്മുടെ കൊച്ചു കേരളത്തിന്റെ ചെറുത്തുനിൽപ്പ് ലോകശ്രദ്ധയും അംഗീകാരവും നേടുകയുണ്ടായി. ഈ നേട്ടത്തിന് പിന്നിൽ വളരെ ചിട്ടയോടെ സംഘടിതമായി പ്രവർത്തിക്കുന്ന ഒരു സംവിധാനത്തിന്റെ പിന്തുണയുണ്ട് എന്നുള്ളത് അധികമാരും, പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് വിദ്യാർത്ഥികൾ, അറിയാത്ത സത്യമാണ്. കേരളത്തിൽ ആകെ 14 ജില്ലകളാണുള്ളത്. ഓരോ ജില്ലയും ഗ്രാമപ്രദേശങ്ങളായും നഗരങ്ങളായും വേർതിരിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. 87 മുനിസിപ്പാലിറ്റികളും 6 കോർപ്പറേഷനുകളും 14 ജില്ലാ പഞ്ചായത്തുകളും 152 ബ്ലോക്ക് പഞ്ചായത്തുകളും 941 ഗ്രാമപഞ്ചായത്തുകളും കേരളത്തിലുണ്ട്. ഓരോ പഞ്ചായത്തിലും 15 മുതൽ 20 വരെ വാർഡുകളും ഓരോ വാർഡിലും 300 മുതൽ 400 വരെ കുടുംബാംഗങ്ങളുമാണുള്ളത്. അതായത് ഓരോ വാർഡിലും ഏകദേശം 1500 ആളുകൾ. നമ്മുടെ ഗവൺമെന്റ് സംവിധാനങ്ങളുടെ അടിസ്ഥാനം ഈ വാർഡുകളാണ്.
Okay, so guys, this is actually the introduction video to the Community Response Network course that Sadida is talking about. Over to you, Sadida.
Yes, so I've seen a few comments in the chat box. So does anybody want to unmute and tell me who has done the voiceover? We're going to be working together for at least 2 months. So, you should try and unmute and speak.
It's quite obvious, Prithviraj.
Yes, it is quite obvious. Yes. All right. So clearly it is Prithviraj. For those of you who don't know, he's a Malayalam actor. So yes. Okay. Moving on. So the course is hosted on a platform called Pupil First. So Pupil First might not be familiar to a lot of you, most of you. So they have also given us their platform for free, so that we can host the course on it. So like I said, we work with the help of volunteers. We are not a non-profit organization, and these are all, everything you see from the videos to the course to everything we have is help that we have gotten from our volunteers. So since the platform is unfamiliar to you, we have another video prepared to show you how the platform works and what the levels of the course are. So Nihal will play the video for you.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, it's an introduction to the platform on which the course is held.
Welcome to Community Response Network 101. As you probably already know, this course is available completely free of cost to anybody who wants to know more about how the community can help. You will receive an email with the following message. You can either click on the Sign in to View Course button or copy and paste this link to your browser. This will take you to the dashboard of the platform. Click on the View Course button and you will reach the first level of the course. Each level has 2 to 3 milestone targets with a few chapters. There are 5 levels on this course. The first level is called a brief introduction to the various public systems. The second level is called Corona Pandemic, followed by disaster management and setting up and managing camps. The last level is called How Can You Contribute? On the right, you can see a resources tab. Here, you will have the launch meetings, the Ask Me Anything sessions with the RRT members and the course authors that have been conducted previously. There is also a frequently asked questions tab where you can see questions related to COVID-19. To view the course content, click on a chapter. After going through the course content, you can move to the next target. You will either need to take a quiz or mark the chapter as complete to do so. Towards the end of the quiz, you can see a submit button which shows you the scores of the quiz you have taken. Go to the Learn tab and move on to the next target. Please keep in mind that the next target button will always be here. But if you want to level up, you have to take the quiz or mark the course as complete. There are 3 tabs within a chapter: the Learn, the Discuss tab, and the Mark as Complete or Take Quiz button. The Discuss tab takes you to the community. Here, you can either create a new topic or go to the community to view the existing discussions. To reply to a thread, click on a thread and click on Reply. You can type in your reply here and then post it. To create a new topic, click on New Topic and then add a title for your topic and describe your question or the discussion you want to start.
That's it, right? I think that would suffice. Yeah.
To level
So
up, you have to reach the last chapter in a level. Go to the last chapter, mark it as complete or take the quiz. And click on next level. This means that you've successfully completed that level and moved on to the next one. With that, I hope you've understood the working of this platform. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Yeah, so this particular video will be made available to all of you who are here in this call, and also, applied, also those who are shortlisted for the internship. Now, don't worry in not understanding certain aspects of it. It will be definitely made available to you. Moving further, Sadida, do you want to talk about the authors of the course and the essence of it? Yeah.
Yeah. So, Nihal, do you want to present?
Yeah, sure. I will just present the slide.
So let me take you through the authors of the course. So first we have Dr. Matthew Snampeli, who is the District Program Manager for Ernakulam District from National Health Mission.
Do you want to pull it
so
up?
as you can see his picture over here in a few seconds.
Nihal, third slide.
Yeah.
Nihal, can we go to the third slide?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so this is Dr. Matthew Snampeli. Let's hope you'll get to see him soon in any of the sessions. And next we have Dr. Sachin Suresh. He's the head surgeon at Aster MedCity. If you go through the AMA sessions that we have in our course, like I showed you a while before in the resources tab, you'll see that we have had AMA sessions with all of these authors in our previous batches. Next, we have Dr. Rakesh PS. He's a state consultant from WHO. And then we have Dr. Shibu Balakrishnan, who is also who is the regional team lead from WHO. So these are the people who have authored the course for you that you're going to take. So as you can see, they are all very eminent personalities, and they have put together the course for you. So when you take the course, please keep in mind the effort that has been put in by them. All right. So as you've seen, there are 5 levels on the course, and on the last level, there is a certain chapter where you will have to upload a video of yourself talking about the course. The instructions are clearly provided there, and you will understand the details once you get to the 5th level. And it's pretty simple. You will just have to upload a video of you talking about the course. And based on this video, we'll evaluate you based on some certain criteria that we will not be telling you, obviously. And after that, this video will determine if you will join us as teaching assistants. The teaching assistants part is actually why we have chosen, like, bright students like you. We need smart people to assist us in when for the bigger picture. And to explain what the bigger picture is, I let me call up Amrutha here. She will explain the details to you.
Yeah, so Sadhita was trying to call Aparna also. So basically, see, I've been working as, doing the operations part for Corona Safe Network along with me. We do have someone called Aparna Satyanathan. Because of the workload, we've split this task will come to me and she's working on another aspect. So things are going crazy and haywire in the district administration room at this moment, and I'm sure she's there. So now, talking about the bigger picture Sadhita was talking about. Now, when you attend this particular call until it's been 20-25 minutes, I'm sure you'll be thinking, okay, what are these posts these people are talking about, right? So don't worry, it's not going to be all around, taking up a course. No, you have enough and more to study in your curriculum. We are pretty much aware of that. This course is not going to be the regular one. It's just, gives you an idea about what is the governmental structure, right? So we live in either in a corporation or a municipality or in a panchayat, right? Many of us wouldn't know as to, whom you would technically contact when you have waste management issues, or maybe, people in your area, women in your area need some kind of support. You wouldn't know whom to reach out to. All of such things, right? Generally, we talk about it and say that the government is not doing their job, but basically we do have a strong structure, and it's just that we are not aware of it. So this course basically tells you exactly how it is structured. You'll have a clear understanding, and even after the course, if you have an issue, we do have communication platforms arranged for all of us to, casually communicate as well as formally communicate and get to know each other and help each other out, right? All of that is made available and made possible, will be made possible, sorry. So now, after, this course is just the first aspect of our internship. Now, your internship starts today, and today after the induction call, you'll be receiving 2 emails. The first email will be on, how to get started with the course. Now, the course is something that you can finish off in like 3-4 hours. Technically, that's all it takes, guys. But we know that we wouldn't want to stress you guys. So we've given 5 days, 5 days time. Take your time, go through it. And it's not going to be the regular stuff and all that. Just read and understand what exactly the structure of the system is. And once you complete the entire course in 5 days, let's say when you start off tomorrow, I think by 7th morning, we would know from the platform who all completed the course. When you complete the course, you're also supposed to be putting up a video of yours talking about what you understood about the course in less than 1 minute, not too long, less than 1 minute. Just say what you understood about the course. That's it. Now put it up in the platform. You will understand where to do it. Now, soon after this call, you'll be receiving an email about how you can get into the platform. Your credentials, everything will be provided to you. If you have any questions on how to sort of maneuver or move around the platform, the video that Sadhita played, right, that video also will be given to you. Now, I'm pretty aware of the fact that we've not shared our phone numbers with you guys, and we do have your phone numbers. We're not going to be calling you and stuff like that. We have a communication channel set up for the 100 of you. We have total 100 of you guys. So for all of you all, we have a communication channel set up, just like, imagine WhatsApp, right? It's pretty easy to use. Even easier is Discord. It's called Discord, Discord. That is the app that we're going to be using. The reason we are trying to use Discord is because we're going to scale this internship. Now, when I say that there are 100 of you, we're going to be doing this internship on a national level. Give me a moment, guys. 1 second.
All right. So what Amrutha was saying is that we'll be using Discord because once we scale up, we cannot, maintain a WhatsApp group or, check up on you every single day. So if the communication has to go smoother, we need to be able to, use platforms like Discord. Over to you, Amrutha.
Yeah, thanks, Adida, for covering that up. Yeah, so basically, Discord is a tool that will enable up to like 1 lakh people of us to communicate. Now, when I say 1 lakh, I really mean 1 lakh. We're trying to scale the internship all across the country, and the internship will be known as Bharat Field Operations Cadre. We have our mentor reaching out to AICTE. AICTE will be releasing an internship call for the entire country. We'll be identifying 250 students per district. We have 718 districts all across India. So we'll be taking in 250 students from each district. And all of these students will be segregated based on their skill sets. And they will be 50 of them will be really good at speaking and people management. And the main criteria we've selected you guys is based on your people management and communication skills. That's what your HODs or teachers told us. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that you being a Chinmayites and Sacred Heart and all saints, you should be like really good with basic communication skills and interpersonal skills. We'll be testing that out shortly. No issues. So what I'm trying to say is that, what you are into is not a small thing. Please understand that. Please don't be overwhelmed with the amount of things that we're going to be talking about and, share with you all. It's all taken care of. All you need to do is, just stride along, just move along. The first thing for all of you all to do is take up the course for 5 days. Relax, take it slow. I know that it's just 4-5 hours for the entire course to be finished, but take 5 days and slowly sink it in. Try to basically understand. See, it's not about understanding numbers or remembering dates or anything of that sort. It's just understanding the whole concept of community response network course. And once you complete it, even before completing it today, I want you to download Discord on your system, on your device, mobile device. Do download it. I've made an instructions video for it. I'll be sharing it over an email that will be sent soon after this call. So you can download Discord. That is action item 1. Action item 2 is, getting into the platform and seeing whether you're able to log in. So these two things, simple things, which takes less than 5 or 10 minutes, you've got to do after this call once you receive the email. And then you have 5 days time to finish up the course. And after 5 days, on the 5th day, you're going to be uploading a video of you talking about the course, right? And then after the evaluation, you'll be moved to the next level. See, for you to be moved to the next level, I'm pretty sure some of you may feel like, okay, why do I need to take up this course? Do I really need to do this internship? I don't know how your thought process would be, but if you do take this, step forward, you'll work with us as teaching assistants for not just the community response course, but for other things also. And I don't want to overwhelm you with the will be informed at a later point. Right now, let's just try and get to know each other, get into Discord, start communicating there, and get started with community response network course. Know more about what Corona Safe Network is, the whole idea of the team is. It's not just me, you're just seeing me. You're just seeing me as the face of Corona Safe Network for now, and Sadida and Nihal also. But it's not just us. As you saw, there are WHO experts behind it. There are district administration people behind it. There are more than 200 to 300 engineers behind it. During our weekly calls, we have the Chief Technical Officer of Flipkart joining us, Chief People's Operations person, Chief People's Officer Prasad joining us, Chief Evangelist of Startup Village Collective, and CEO of People First joining us. So it's a huge opportunity, guys. Don't miss this opportunity. Be around, stay with us, see if this is something that you like doing. Contribute in your little ways. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a great opportunity for you guys, for all of you in a certain way. And I don't want to be one of your other lecturers who keeps saying the same thing. So any which ways, open to questions. Floor is yours. Open for questions. Any questions? Just unmute yourself. Start asking. I have high expectations, you guys. Come on.
Ma'am, what does
Yeah.
Corona Safe does? Is it just public relations and stuff?
CoronaSafe Network is actually an open source. Open source is, I know it's a technical term. It means it doesn't have an owner kind of thing. You can look up what exactly open source is. It's an open source group of technical tools that are made available to the district administration. Now, you know what happened during pandemic, right? When pandemic happened in Kochi, the capacity management. For example, imagine you're the collector. What would you need to know? You would need to know how many oxygen cylinders are available, how many is needed, where should I give it, what is the bed availability, where are the patients, how many patients are there, right? There are so many questions for you to make right decisions, right? All of this is made available in the form of tech tools with collaborative work with engineers and doctors from the past 1 year. So this group, right, the small group, it's not exactly a small group. A lot of our engineers work from home. In the field, you have me and Aparna. Aparna's not there in the call today, but she'll be in district administration room. Yeah, we both do the field operations work. So basically, we are a group of volunteers who work for the government. And today, when you join us, you again become a part of Corona Safe Network, working for the government.
Yeah, one thing we forgot to tell
Thank
you
you.
is that Amrita is actually an engineer, and me and Nihal, we are students. Aparna, we talked about, is a lawyer. We're all doing it part-time. We're just volunteers for Corona Safe Network. I don't know if you already mentioned that, Amrita.
Yeah, we did not. So me and Aparna, we are full-time volunteers. We don't do anything apart from this. But yeah, everybody else is a part-time volunteer. Any questions? Let me see how many. Yeah, we have 70 to 80 people. Come on, unmute. Ask me questions. Ask Sadhira questions.
So, actually, hi. So, what is the role of teaching assistant involved? Actually, will we be teaching people?
Good questions. Good question. Amay, right? Which college are you from?
I'm in Chinmaya.
Chinmay. Good. Thanks
Chinmaya.
for the question, Amay. So basically, you don't have to
Thank you.
teach. You don't have to teach. So this Pupil First is actually an edtech company, right? So the platform that you saw is where the course will be held. Now you technically can see who logged into the course, which level of the course they are in, all kind of reports and all you'll get through the, get from the platform. Now, once you take the course, you understand it, then after our evaluation criteria, will progress you to a teaching assistant role. Now, we need 1 lakh volunteers, right, all across the country. You'll be assisted to find out who is the best person to be a volunteer, or sorry, an intern, right, for their district administration. For example, we may have like 500 or 1,000 people asking for internship applications from Maharashtra. We'll be sorting it out based on certain categories, and on certain aspects, you will be evaluating them. Do you understand a little bit of it?
Yeah, got it. Thanks.
Thanks. Any other questions? So we have 10.
Hi.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so at the end of the course, we are supposed to be uploading a video, right?
Yeah.
So what exactly are we supposed to be talking about in the video?
You're supposed to be talking about the course that you took up, right? The Community Response Network has like 5 levels. It basically talks about the structure of the community. So you can talk anything, basically, what you understood. In less than 1 minute, just 30 seconds, 40 seconds, totally up to you. What you understood from the course.
Okay, thank you.
Ma'am, so basically the whole thing is online, right? Or
Yeah.
is it, there's no offline factor? I'm just asking.
Yeah, good question. So this is Hari Krishnan. Hari Krishnan,
Yeah.
thanks for your question. I'm assuming you asked whether you will have to come to a particular place and stuff like that, right? We don't meet, ma'am. So we meet only through online mediums. We do not meet in person, just for your safety. We do go to district control room and IMA and this and that. I do it because that's my job. But you don't have to do it. We don't expose you to danger. That's a conscious decision we've made, at least for you kids. Sorry, you interns.
Okay, ma'am.
And you don't have to call us ma'am or sir and stuff. You can call our name. I'm Amrutha. You can call me Amrutha. Or else it's tougher for me to call you Hari sir. Can you tell me sir? Right? Let's not do that. Next question. Can other people who, yeah, what is the question? Can other people who are in the meeting take the course? Asna, can you tell me who is this other people? You can unmute and speak. You don't have to be shy. If you're shy, how are you going to be taking up the course and partner with us and help us out when finding bright people from the country? It's not a small responsibility. Open up. Asna prefers to be shy. No problem. So no, we basically have figured out.
Hello.
Yeah, Asna, go on.
Hello.
Yeah. Asna.
Sorry, my network connection was a bit slow.
No, that's okay. Which college are you from?
I'm from Sacred Heart College.
Hmm.
So today I found out that my sister wanted to join this, but she couldn't give it yesterday. So I'm asking if she can enter this after this meeting.
Yeah, so basically the last day was yesterday. There were a lot of processes involved in sort of getting this thing done. We'll see to it. You can post this and we'll see.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
But preferably we do not entertain that.
Oh.
Ma'am,
I have a question.
No, ma'am. You can, Aleena, ma'am, tell me.
I don't know.
Call me my name.
Okay, Amrutha.
Yeah.
Okay, the internship is for 2 months, right? So what if we want to continue after that?
Absolutely. That's a very, yeah. If that is something that you consciously want to do, we can look into it. We definitely have a lot of things. Our shoulders are too tired of weightlifting. Contributions are welcome. But for now, let's imagine that it's 2 months and let's see how it takes, where it takes us. But definitely, I do see a possibility in continuing in case if you are interested.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Aleena. You're from which college?
I'm from Sacred Heart.
Sacred Hearts. Good. And I think Sacred Hearts students have this 2-month internship that is mandatory. 2 months or 1 month? It's mandatory for you guys, right? To take up some. It's not. It's a choice.
It was actually, but from last year, it isn't compulsory.
It isn't. It's not compulsory. All right.
Hi, my name is Pooja.
Hi, Pooja.
Hi. So my question was, as there has been a sudden surge in Corona right now, like in the recent weeks and all. So how's the community coping with that?
Good question, Pooja. I totally see where you're coming from. So the community, we're all panic stricken, right? And we know that last Saturday and Sunday was a lockdown. And over this week, we are having a mini lockdown. Government just doesn't say that it's a lockdown, but it's technically a lockdown, wherein most of the people are asked to stay at home, and people who can work from home, they're asked to work from home. And that it's second wave mixed with third wave, and anyway, we're expecting 5% of whoever gets infected, who get exposed to have bad symptoms, and who only those 5% which would need very, very critical care. And from the administration side, yes, things are under control in terms of having sufficient oxygen levels and managing things. Things are so far under control. But definitely, it's important for every one of us to stay at home and avoid movement as much as possible. And we're expecting the second surge to go until the end of this month, or maybe even longer.
Okay,
it's going to go up. It's going to go up. That's what the doctors say.
Yeah.
You can most. I'm very open to questions. Thanks for the question, Pooja. So, how is the community coping up? That's something that community has to answer. I think that's a very subjective question, right?
it is. I just wanted to know like a clear overview of how people cope with. It's like we didn't
I
expect
can
it to
tell you
happen.
how I can tell you how the district administration is handling things, because I closely work with the people who work on the top level in terms of, let's say, starting from sub collector, assistant collector, DPM, and all of the health officials who with whom we basically work on a day-to-day basis, right? So we do get information. I mean, we basically host the tech tools on which everything is held, right? So you will understand a lot of minute details as you move forward, and that is again your choice to move forward or not, right? I hope all of you all would be interested to stick back and complete this internship. I'm pretty sure this is going to be an opportunity of a lifetime for the nature, because pandemic doesn't strike all the time, right? And to be able to be in a team which handles it, manages it with multiple things happening all at the same time, it's a huge opportunity, guys.
Hi, may I ask one thing? What is the
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, what do you think that is the future of Corona Safe? Once the Corona gets settled, we are hoping for that. What will be the future of this organization or the body of?
What do you think, Jitendran? Yeah, what do you think, Jitendran? What will be the
I think another crisis will come over and the name has to be changed. That's it.
But we have the tech tools ready, right? Already.
Yeah, some other kind of, yeah.
So basically, a good question, Jitendra. Means that you've been listening. Thank you. And so basically, Corona Safe Network is not just for Corona or this particular pandemic. It's for any disasters to come. So Kerala, if you notice, we've been struck by floods, we've been struck by Nipah and whatnot, right? So it's a very disaster-prone state in general. So it's always important to get all of the ambulances connected. It's very important to know where your patients are. A strong patient management system is very important. And when you go through the course, you'll also see that there is this chapter which talks about setting up something called a NFLTC, which is called First Line Treatment Center. Meaning, if something happens, all of the people have to stay at one place, right? And without infections and stuff like that. So how to set it up? And if someone is willing to change a particular building into an FLTC, how is that possible? Everything is mentioned in this course. We've covered a lot of things. But you don't have to be like micro read it. Just read and try to just get an understanding of it. Future of Corona Safe Network definitely will be trying to be, we basically are the disaster management team, and we have very strong relationship with National Health Mission and Department of Health Services right now. And that being said, we also have been working on health-related tech tools. One such tech tool would be Arike. Arike is actually, I know, recently I realized that, there was this ad that came up saying that it's a dating app. No, Arike is actually something that we are trying to build on a palliative care side. You've heard of palliative care, right? People who are bedridden, people who need that kind of support. Government have a very strong structure for it, and we are trying to digitalize it. So that is something that we are doing. We are also doing other projects on parallel. We'll slowly get to know. Otherwise, it may be too much of information all at once. Right?
Thank you.
Thanks, Jitendra, for asking that. What if a person? Why don't you unmute and ask, Arvind? It's tough for me to go and read. Unmute and ask. Or Sajida, can you read it for me? Sajida or Nihal, can you read the question?
Yeah, sure. Sajida, are you reading it out or shall I?
Yeah. I saw it. It's okay. What if a person joins internship? It seems interesting and resourceful for many people in need. And at some point, the person who's joined and some inconvenience due to semester exams. Yeah. So if you have exams, basically you would have exams for a week or 10 days, right? So it's not just you guys who are interns with us. We do have a very strong engineering team of interns with us. So we filtered out 50,000 applications all across India, and we finally came to a conclusion that 18 of them are the best in the country. They're from IITs and different other institutes all across the country. they're interning with us. They're building very, very strong tools. A week back, they built something called Life, L-I-F-E, life.coronasafe. Snehal, please put that up in the chat box. Life.coronasafe.network. It's actually a resource management tool wherein you get the information about oxygens or, plasma or anything of that sort across various cities in the country. So we have a very strong team of interns from the engineering side, and you guys will be the strong team of field operations people from Kerala side. Bonus point, you don't have to work in the field. Just support us offline. So if circling back to your questions, if you have exams, please let us know in advance, not at the moment, tomorrow I have exam and today I want to take off. No, that won't work. As soon as you get to know that you have exam, you have to let us know. We'll take it and let you know what would be the ideal time frame. Because we do have to manage things accordingly, right? So you have to let us know. Bunking is not absolutely allowed. Not allowed. But if you inform us in prior, we can make arrangements and let you leave for the exams or any other emergencies.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, Amrutha, like, do we have any timing like that?
Yeah, absolutely. We are very flexible generally. We do not, we are a team who really don't care what you dress up like or what you want to do with your life, or we really don't get into such things. We're very free that way. And we also very free in terms of, talking about timelines. If you're a morning person, do it in the morning. If you're a night person, do it at night. We don't care about all that. There is no login, logout timing for us. But we do expect you to work for 3 to 4 hours a day. That is totally up to you. But what time you want to do it is your choice. But work will be such that you'll have to invest 3 to 4 hours a day going forward. Initially, maybe a little lesser, but yeah, 3 to 4 hours a day, anytime.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Any more questions?
Yeah, one more. Just out of curiosity.
No problem. Happy.
So, what are the main challenges that are faced by Corona Safe right now? Just right now.
Corona Safe as such, we don't face challenges as such right now, except that, whatever the district administration faces, right, we support them. For instance, I can tell you something. So recently when we were in the meeting, we realized that, the oxygen tankers in the district, they had to be filled at a very high pace, in the sense that, we needed to track it down in a way that things were if you call up and ask, they'll say that, okay, I moved, right? The driver may say that, oh, I started the low, I am on the way and stuff. They can say whatever they want to say. But, if things do not reach the hospitals on time, lives may be affected. Even people may lose their lives, right? So it's very crucial. Nothing has happened so far. It shouldn't happen also. So for that, we already have this ambulance network, which is connected to 200 ambulances of the district. Now, we're planning, we tweaked our tech tool, right? Tech tool in a way that it can handle oxygen tankers. So that is a work in progress. And that will be done in like few days time, and we can track it easily. So that is the kind of challenge we face on an everyday basis. If Aparna was there in the call, she would say a million things, which come from the doctors asking for things like investigation modules and adding telemedicine units within the system, and certain tweaks that are needed within the patient management system that we have. So it happens on a daily basis, Jitendra, and we're pretty used to it.
Okay, thank you.
More questions? I'm really happy that you're asking different questions. All of you don't repeat the question, and it means that you're listening, and I'm glad that it happens that way.
I have just one more question.
Absolutely, you can ask 10 questions. Go on.
Considering the rising trajectory in cases all over the country, when do you think it's going to come down, and when can we go back to a normal life? Because we thought the same in December and January, and then we saw the second wave in February. So will we see another wave in the coming months, probably November, December?
So, Amme, To be super honest with your question, I don't think I have the answer for that. I don't think anybody would have the answer for that because pandemic is such, right? You can't really predict. And still, the predictions say that this thing is going to stay for at least 2 to 3 years. At least 2 to 3 years. And the current surge, we can expect that to go down maybe in 1 or 2 months' time. I know that, we are high in numbers right now, but that may go down in 1 to 2 months' time in Kerala. Given the kind of systems we have and the way we manage it, we can curb it in 1 or 2 months, I believe. And then that curve will go down for some time, 2 to 3 months again, and it may come back again.
So it's in for the long haul. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we can expect this to be there for a while, at least 2 to 3 years. That's the reason we are trying to prepare all of us, right, all across the country to prepare a strong team for a common goal. Otherwise, it would again go haywire. More questions?
Amrutha, we are just about to reach 6, so we can just wrap up the Q&A session so soon. So guys,
Yeah.
the time is less, so ask the questions really fast, or you can just pause it on the chats.
Yeah, so we are just 3 minutes away from 6. We'll close at 6. You can ask 1 or 2 questions. And after the last 1 or 2 questions, we will inform you on something. And after that, we can wrap up. But, if you have questions, definitely ask. No problem. Do you want us to stop this Q&A? Do you have any questions? Okay, let me ask you one thing, and you can post yes or no in the comment bar, okay? Do you have an understanding of what you're expected to do, or do you kind of understand, about Corona Safe Network, what you're expected, at least a little bit? Say yes if you do, say no if you don't. That way I can, have a confidence that you understood, or yeah. I want everyone to respond to it. And Nihal, can you help me with the numbers?
Yeah, sure.
Sadida also, if you can help me. All right. So most of you are saying yes. I did not see a no from you guys so far. That means my yapping and talking has done something. Now, that being said, I'll quickly wrap up. Before I wrap up, guys, please listen closely. There are 2 things. Please listen. We will be sending out 2 emails to you. One email will contain what your task 1 is. And I already told you it's taking up the course, but it will contain video on how to, move around through the platform. That it will contain that information. And once you get into the platform, you will understand how to figure out. You all use mobile phones. You're all young people. Nobody needs to teach you, but still there is a video. We put it up for your inference. Now, point number 2, today onwards, as I told you, right, I have your numbers, man. I mean, I can't call you given the kind of workload I have. And, Navita and Snehal is also pretty busy with their work. So we are not planning to call you by any means. We will move to Discord. Discord is something similar to WhatsApp, but, it can hold a lot, many people. Okay, we don't want to have communications in WhatsApp. We will use Discord. So I think Nihal is showing how Discord looks like. So on the left-hand side, you can see something called welcome, right? Nihal, can you hover? Yeah. Welcome will contain information on, what we are, what is People First, and, what is Bharat Field Ops and stuff like that. It contains all of that information. Go to rules. And this welcome is called welcome channel. You should not post anything there. Don't post anything there. And in rules, you have strict rules. All right, don't worry. Strict rules in the sense that we should not harass anyone who is there in the team. We're very cautious about that because we're going to be having 1 lakh, roughly 1 lakh students. So you're the first 100. And after that, we're going to be having a huge team. So we want to ensure that nobody's hurt and, all of that aspects are taken care of. Please do not post anything here also. Thirdly, you have announcements. Announcements is the third channel. In announcements, we'll be posting anything that you need to know. Okay. So from tomorrow onwards, or whenever, just check announcements if there is any. If I want to communicate anything to you, I'll be doing it in announcements. Otherwise, you don't have my number, right? I'll be doing it in announcements. Now, thirdly, you have not Bharat Field, TA1. You guys will be known as Teaching Assistants 1. You're the first batch. So you're going to be called Teaching Assistant 1. 100 of you will be known as Teaching Assistant 1. And this is your place to post formal questions. To me, to Sadida, to Nihal, to each other. All formal questions, or anything related to internship, you can post here. The last channel is Hangout. Hangout is a cool spot. In the sense, you can chit-chat informally, have that light-hearted conversations, your personal stuff, whatever you want to talk about, right? You can do it here, but just maintaining the usual decorum. You can talk about any light-hearted stuff you want to share with your friends. And be mindful of the fact that you're going to be making a lot of friends, right? The whole country is going to be using, at least 1 lakh students will be using this Hangout in few days' time. You're the first people to be here, but it's going to go really, really up in volume in the coming days. So you can make a lot of friends from different parts of the country through this channel on mutual interest, right? They are also a part of this team. So Hangout is the space for you to chit-chat. And these are the 5 channels for you, for your information. This is how Hangout, Discord looks like after installing it. I have painfully created a video on how to, get into Discord. I'll share that over an email. So one email will contain how to download Discord, how to find out all the channels and stuff. And it will also contain CRM course, platform related links, everything, every link, everything will be emailed to you right after this call. You'll get also one more email from Pupil First saying you are invited to the Pupil First platform. 2 emails. It's too much yapping, guys. That's it from my side. Thank you so much for your interest and typing that yes out there in the box. And it's been wonderful and super duper excited to have you all here. It's my heart. You have no idea how excited I am to have you all here. All right. So thank you for your time. And I think Nihal wants to, close the session with him saying a few words.
Yeah. So hi guys. So my name is Nihal. So I'm a 3rd year BTech CSE student in MES College of Engineering, Kuttipuram. So I have been working with Corona Safe for past 8 months. So it's been a great opportunity to be part of this group, contributing during the fight against the COVID-19. So hope to see you all on this platform, and let's work together in the fight against the COVID-19. And I once again welcome you all to the Bharat Field Operation Cater. Thank you all and stay safe, take care, and have a good day, guys. Bye.
Guys, all of this is online only. Stay safe and please look out for the email and come to Discord very, very soon. We'll talk there. Goodbye.